Hi guys, born as a girl. In every 7 years, our body undergoes several changes, and those who are able to balance these changes, they are successful in their health. And those who are not able to balance them may undergo physical, social, psychological, emotional, or spiritual changes. Whatever may be the reason, we ultimately undergo a whole lot of challenges in our day to day life. 0 to 7 is our playful childhood. 7 to 14 is the puberty age. 14 to 21, the most beautiful teenage. 21 to 28, our emotional motherhood. 28 to 35, we are taking care of the entire family. 35 to 42 is the premenopause. 40 to 49 is the menopause. And 45 plus again for the family. Let's understand how do we handle all these challenges with a proper approach. So today, to discuss the same, we have Dr. Sikandar Kumar Jain with us, who will throw light on this subject. Welcome once again.
Thank you, Kirti.
Yes. Just tell me, why do so many girls and ladies or women are having so many hormonal issues? What is the reason behind the whole thing?
Now, the reason behind the hormonal issues is typically the day-to-day emotional challenges they are undergoing. Okay, not all the ladies or all the girls who are into their teens or who are into their post-marriage life or pre-marriage life or get into hormonal issues. Typically, the hormonal issue starts when they don't have any person specifically to share something what they really want. That has been a very big key. One, the second major reason why these girls or the ladies pre and post marriage are getting into thyroid issues or PCODs issues, or some people like breast cyst, adenofibroids. There are many things they are undergoing day to day. The typical reason is health, fitness. When we say about fitness, the proper exercises, it's very important. When they say like we are doing all household work, in household work we just give importance to, we take care of entire family, but where do we stand when you all work for the entire family? What is the time you are giving to yourself? When you don't give time to yourself, you have still all those emotions which you have to lead through, which you have to enjoy.
Is embedded within us.
Yes, because you are all capable of, when you take care of the entire family, if you start giving yourself a little time, like for example, you like music and you play the music and do your things, you like dance, do some dance every day, whatever you like. When you start executing, you don't allow the emotional suppression to take care, and you are able to lead the hormones in a normal way. All the hormones are going to work through your psychosomatic patterns. It is the key word in all the hormonal issues. It is psychosomatic. Psychologically, whatever we think, psychologically the way we feel, things starts getting manifested. Let it be from the thyroid till the chest levels or the lower abdominal uterus levels. All these changes have a psychosomatic origin. This is first reason. The second reason, apart from psychosomatic, is eating and the food patterns. Very, very important. There is a certain times where we can eat food. There are certain time which you need to give rest. There are certain time we need to take care of your health and fitness. And in these areas, if you give importance to your eating habits, your health and fitness, and your emotionals, that is why the World Health Organization clearly says health is not merely an absence of disease. It is an imbalance between mental, physical, social, and spiritual levels. So, all these factors are very important when we consider hormonal issues. So, it is not only physical, it is not only physical.
You have to take care of all the aspects
the
basically to
aspects.
have a proper balance of your hormones.
Yes,
Okay.
because if these balance are sustained, then no hormonal issues can really form inside the system.
You were talking about some time that we need to follow that will help us. What is that? Can you expand on that a little bit?
Time, according to principles of acupuncture, typically that is called organ clock theory. In organ clock theory, every organ functions at its peak for 2 hours. Okay.
Of the body, you mean to
the,
say?
all the organs of
They
the
have
body,
different timing, you mean
they
to say?
have the
Yeah.
different timing.
Okay.
For example, the heart attacks are more common in the nights. All right, the
Or early mornings,
wheezing,
yes.
1 to 3 is the time. In the afternoon it functions at its peak. So even little energy with the heart, you feel good. The opposite is the reverse timing. So that is why more heart attacks are common in the nights.
Okay.
Like people with asthma or wheezing, they have more disturbances early in the morning between 3 to 5, because that is a time for the lungs. When the lungs wants to functions at its peak, it is little weakened that time because of wheezing and asthma. So 3 to 5 a.m. is the time for the lungs. That is why we say, if you can get up at this time, you can get fresh air, all right, and your lung functions will be really really good. Once you get up, 5 to 7 is the time bit of large intestine, and in this time your bowels must be empty before 7
Okay.
a.m. And 7 to 9 is the time for the stomach. That's why when your bowels are empty, you will end up with having your breakfast.
Breakfast, yeah.
9 to 11 is a period, it's called for spleen. Spleen is a water regulator of the body. We say after stomach, the spleen nourishes your energy. So we say don't take anything in between 9 to 11. And most of the ladies, after you take care of the entire family, your breakfast time is only 9 9:30.
Yes.
So when the spleen wants to nourish the energy, and you start giving an energy for the stomach, that is the first key factor why you all compromising for us. What you can do is you can have your breakfast too at a time once it is prepared. So it is like you have to take
We need to
care.
plan our timing,
Yes.
basically, yes.
11. After 11 to 1 is a time for the heart. That's why you get all lot of energy to work. 11 to 1. 1 to 3 is a time for small intestine. That's a time where you have your lunch. And 1 3. 3 to 5 is for urinary bladder. 5 to 7 is for kidneys. Now this is the time when people come from, like kids come from school, or
yes.
like husband is coming after 6 o'clock. We give them a liquid diet first rather than any form of snacks. Prefer them and liquid diet, because this is the time for kidneys and bladder.
That's beautiful.
7 to 9 and 9 to 11 is the time for pericardium, and triple warmer is the entire body. That's why we say 7 7:38 max finish your dinner. Because once you finish it, because after 10:30 11 liver and gallbladder starts, and they need an absolute rest. So what happens, you all after doing everything, few ladies, or like 50% of the ladies, they have to wake up, they have to be awake, finish the entire kitchen work, make sure the kitchen is wound up, and then you give a time to yourself. By the time it's 11 11:30 12.
Yes.
So again the liver gets disturbed. These each and every organ develops some emotions inside you. Liver disturbed, you become more frustrated. Kidneys are disturbed, you get fear inside. Stomach and spleen, you get emotions of worries. Like this, each and every organ has their own emotions. If you can understand these emotions and treat these emotions, you can take care of any sort of health issues.
One more thing, like if we don't go according to our organ clock, I'm sure even that must be creating a whole lot of disturbances in the entire system. And if it becomes a lifestyle, then we'll land up with so many problems which you don't even understand. The basic is that we need to get back to our organ clock.
Because that is the key factor why we are. See, you should ask a question: why? Why am I am having a thyroid? Why is that she is not having a thyroid?
I think we need to introspect into
Yes.
our own lifestyle
Yes.
and our own timing of the entire day as to what we are doing when.
Yes.
And we need to refer to that and introspect.
Because this word called introspection is very important as far as women's life is concerned. If you can introspect, this is my physical level, okay, I'm fit, good, you are clear about it. And this is my chemical imbalance, I don't fall sick, I'm good. Second thing is clear. Emotionally, you introspect, okay, how much I am able to handle situations. You are then emotionally good. So you are covering up all the aspect why World Health Organization says for health. And if you can follow these aspects, you can never fall sick, or you can never get any health issues related to women.